Welcome to Farnborough. This is the 26th exhibition and flying display
of the Society of British Aerospace Companies. In 7 days, this Hampshire airfield plays host to more than 250,000 visitors from 130 countries. Government representatives, airline officials, aviation enthusiasts, and small boys with hero worship in their eyes.
Many of these visitors will be flying in themselves. In the jet age in which we live, no time can be wasted, not even travelling. The flying office comes into its own at 30,000 feet and 300 miles an hour. Handley Page's Jetstream makes its debut within easy reach of Farnborough. Orders, large and small, make up the gigantic British aerospace industry. Orders being placed at the rate of over £100 million a month, more than half to overseas markets. Many of these orders are for passenger aircraft, such as the 99-seater version of the popular BAC 111. The first of the 500 series to be commissioned for service later this year is being christened by Lady Millward, wife of British European Airways chairman.
John, have you seen that?
This Super 111 is powered by twin Spey engines manufactured by Rolls-Royce, whose Farnborough presentation includes their latest advanced technology engine, the RB211 turbofan. Engines account for 1/5 of the British aerospace industry's sales. They're already in service or on order with 180 airlines, 270 independent operators and 64 armed forces. Sweden's Draken, for instance, now taking off.
Ladies and gentlemen, that this display is the first to include aircraft from any nation. To qualify, they must be sponsored by a member company of SBAC, contain a significant proportion of British equipment, and be powered by British engines, like the Viper turbojets on Yugoslavia's Galev and Yastra. Japan's 60-seater turboprop YS-11A. Stability is demonstrated by a flyover with a feathered starboard dart engine. Attention! Some fine flying from Italy's Air Macchi MB326. The Italian star turn, a loop ending on a fast one-wheel landing.
The model of the Anglo-French Jaguar tactical strike fighter attracts attention while its prototype undergoes flying tests in France. Components and accessories, essential to all aircraft.
This simulator is designed to train pilots in instrument and navigation flight. It's aimed mostly at schools and airlines. We can equip it to simulate most kinds of aircraft.
And I'm very much interested on your flight deck instruments, especially the Mach airspeed indicator you show here.
Yes, we've delivered 1,000 of them to the Boeing Aircraft Company in the USA, along with instruments and systems to 320 airlines and air forces.
Information from ground-based aids, VOR, DME, hyperbolic, etc. is fed into the map display, and also from navigation aids such as Doppler and inertial systems. The map itself has 4 scales and can also be orientated north up or track up. The map on one film will cover the United Kingdom on a scale of 1 in 50,000 and will completely cover the whole world on a normal airline route structure scale.
I think people who are visiting Farnborough will be tremendously impressed with the size of the Airbus and the spaciousness that we've achieved with this large mock-up, which is the first time that we have shown it in public.
The liquid condition suit was designed for 2 purposes, primarily the military, but also for the space program. The 2 suits over here are to be used in the test flying program by the pilots of Concorde.
85 miles from Farnborough, the giant prototype of the Anglo-French supersonic Concorde rolls out of the British Aircraft Corporation hangars near Bristol. 16 international airlines already hold options on 74 Concordes. Supersonic travel comes a little closer to the passenger of tomorrow. The shape of speed, be it Concorde or rocket, whether for research, meteorological or military purposes, missiles, rockets and radars are yet another area of international cooperation, and one in which Britain plays an important part. But supersonic speed is not the only selling point at Farnborough. If you're interested in an aeroplane which has a short landing, is rugged, roomy and easy to load, then the short Skyvan is just the thing for you. Another highly successful short takeoff light transport is Britten-Norman's Islander. Deliveries began in 1967, and to date well over 200 have been sold, and the company expects to sell 1,000 over the next 4 years. An economic feeder line aircraft, designed primarily for use in developing countries, it's at its most useful in such inaccessible areas as islands, grasslands and beaches. Maneuverability is the password. But ease of handling and access are nothing new. The ubiquitous helicopter has made good use of them for years. Westland Aircraft, Britain's sole manufacturer of helicopters, is the largest in Europe. The formation display of their latest aircraft includes 2 examples of their cooperative efforts with France's Sud Aviation. A dive away by a Wessex leaves the sky to a spin by Beagle's Pup, known as the sports car of the air. A low-wing, single-engine